Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All kinds of junk to look at in my office. I'm back in my office asleep. Join us, everybody. Welcome in. Rocking my Moonlight Gramfield shirt tonight. Because I am a but the Chinooks. Let me see. Get everybody on here. There we go. We have one guest. What is this? Warning, bobblehead area ahead. Dude.
I got my sign.
Oh, it's what? But I seen it. Where I seen these at? I forgot.
Well, STL Bobbleheads showed his for the first time, but Andy Uriel is the guy that hooked everybody up with theirs.
Oh, he didn't hook me up with one.
Well, not hooked. He's got the contact.
Oh, that's sweet, dude. What's it say? I didn't see what it said.
It says, warning, bobblehead area ahead. Please refrain from making sudden movements. Do not stare.
I like it. I like that.
I love this thing, dude. I'm going to dress it up a little bit, you know.
Andy, that's not fair. You didn't hook me up, dude. I want to hook up, bro.
Damn, dude. And our guest tonight's bringing out all the heavy hitters.
I know.
Even Bobble De Niro stayed awake.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
What's going on?
Not much. Just quiet weekend. Just did some things with the Bed Bath and Beyond. Did some shopping at Home Depot. Nothing really major.
Yeah, kind of the same for me. It was pretty low key. Just Netflix and chilled mostly.
Nice. Netflix.
That was fun, man. It was fun. It was good seeing you all.
Yeah, that was great. I'm full. So still in bobblehead getting mode. He's still out there getting them tonight. So,
bro, there was a bobblehead night last night too.
I know.
It's been 3 nights since we went to the Dodgers game, and they've had. Is that right? Saturday we went, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, it's 4 nights, and they've had 3 bobbleheads.
They get in there. And it's like 7 in 10 days or something like that. Something stupid.
Insane, man.
Thank you again, Bobble Dinner. I had to rock the shirt. I haven't worn it, and I'm not gonna wear it too many times. But Moonlight Gramfield, bro, had to represent. Season ticket holder, bro.
I'd rather if we don't talk about that shirt.
Oh, what happened?
Doesn't fit me.
Oh, well, I wasn't looking too studly in my
it's an XL and
game, so
your boys graduated to 2Xs. It happens.
I had to rock it while I could.
It's inspiration to get back into it.
So many people on here. Steve Sinaloa, hey, it was great seeing you. It was finally to meet you and everything else. Ernie, where were you, bro? What happened?
Bro, Ernie's dodging us, dude. He's scared.
Yeah, it's not like we're down there in Dodger Stadium all the time. Dodger Stadium was amazing. One of the greatest experiences I ever had at a baseball game, me personally. But it would have been better if you were there, Ernie. I'll be real about it.
He spends half his week running his mouth, and then we show up and he came and faced the music.
I saw you guys kids down there at Home Depot or something, putting them to work in one of those workshops instead of getting out there one of the signings or something, man. What the hell, dude?
It was fun, dude. You're right about Dodger Stadium. That was my first time also there, and it lived up to the hype. It was, especially obviously being it my first time, I don't know much about what it was like prior to the renovations that they did, but that outfield terrace area, center field, and that was actually, it was beautiful, you know, like you just walk around, it's a giant museum, tons of history, tons of cool things for kids to do, tons of great places to eat and drink and just kind of chill, and it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, I should have never bought real good tickets because I spent most of my time not in my seat at all. So And Mela is there. The family had a great time. That whatever they call that out there behind center field is freaking awesome for
Blue
family.
heaven on earth.
Okay, that's amazing.
My cousin John L just reminded us. Yeah, blue heaven on earth. It really was. It was really, really, really cool. Really fun experience out there.
You got to see Fu in his element and grabbing all his bobbles and everything else, and so it was exciting. I had a blast. And then obviously we had the signing with oh yeah, so yeah, I
Sir
haven't
Elton.
up yet. You said there's a little dusty, huh?
Yeah, the base was all dusty. They must have. I mean, they make so many. They must have just been like hanging around.
Yeah.
It's a nice little piece. I like the paint job on it. It's really cool. The shimmer.
One of them I'd opened one and then I had opened another because the bat didn't fit in the hand, which kind of maybe this is kind of. But they're really going over to this plastic bat thing. We're not getting any really like ceramic bats hardly at all anymore. So
yeah, no, it's. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad in the sense if they break or you lose them, it's harder to. I guess you could 3D print these. Hey, Melby, how are you?
Well, let's see.
We were in your neck of the woods this weekend. Dodger Stadium.
Oh, there's Full. Let's see if we can get him on.
Everyone's an Elton John fan.
Yo,
right? Hey,
what's going on?
What's up, dude?
Hey,
you missed us? You missed us not being there?
How many you get?
I got a lot.
Nah, they don't STL. They just pop out.
Yeah,
it was a good night tonight for sure.
Tonight's
Justin Turner, yes sir. So I made out pretty well.
Nice.
Now it's time to go. Yeah, I'm gonna head out now.
Nice.
You're not trying to see what 111 wins?
No. No, not today. Not tonight.
Yo, I'm jealous.
I already took off.
Man.
I
You
left.
were just talking about how great of a place it was.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I got my Bobbles and we're out. You guys want to say hi to everyone that's on live on Bobble Talk? Hey, what's up to security guys? Hey, what's good?
Hey, what's up, security?
Yeah, that's him right there, right? That's the guy.
He was giving me hella trouble the other night, dude. Good to see your face again, man. We missed you.
What's that? I know, I miss you guys more, man. Jesus Christ. So excited it was short-lived.
Did you do good yesterday? Did you do yesterday? You did good yesterday, too?
No. I wasn't able to go. Georgie had karate.
Oh.
So it was a very, very important day for him. He got his red stripe, so he gets to.
Yeah, that's right.
He gets to.
That's amazing. The ring of death.
Dodger Stadium got him, dude.
It's because he left Dodger Stadium. Doesn't want to leave.
So what else did we do this weekend, Rob?
This guy, I tried to ask this guy if he wanted to stop by the show. I was trying to last ditch effort. I feel like there. I don't know if this guy, Patrick, and you say Patrick?
Oh, Patrick Morena.
Yeah.
He was in that movie.
Yeah, that guy. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Hey, I will tell everybody right now, he was a really cool guy. I really liked the guy. And I also wanted to say his Instagram is very much worth following. He's hella funny. And then I think he does TikTok.
I think he liked us.
Did you see that one he did a couple weeks ago where
he likes us?
The dancing NFL one?
Yeah.
That was hella funny. This is a great bobblehead, though, huh?
Thank you, Timmy, for the referencing the big green. Thank you.
AGP. No.
He's well known as the goalie in the big green. One of the funniest ones he had, one of the videos he has, I don't know, I think it must be Instagram, is is somebody following him talking about doing the truffle shuffle. He's like, it's not me. He's like, that's not me. And then they're like, oh, come on, I know you did the truffle. Come on, just do the truffle shuffle. No, it's not me. And he's running away. It's hella funny, dude. It's hella funny.
Yeah, he was a great guy. He was really fun to interact with. He had a ton of people waiting to meet him, and then when that was all over, I mean, he must have put in at least another 2 hours of signing. Yeah. It was incredible. Hey, and props to Mark and his entire team at Ultimate Pastime. Like, they put on, that was a really, really, really well organized signing. It was really fun, family oriented. The restaurant, what was it called?
Tia something.
Tio something, yeah. It was really great food, great like customer service. Just a really fun day, all in all. I was talking to the woman who, I don't know if she's the owner or if she's the manager of the restaurant, but like she was telling me about like all the different Dodger greats and other celebrities that have come through there for signings. So that's definitely something that Mark arranges with her quite a bit. But I mean, you can tell why. It's like it was a really, really cool just atmosphere that entire day. So really fun to meet so many people and meet Patrick and get awesome bobblehead. And what else? Did you get anything else that day?
Well, I'm trying to reply. So many people know his IMDb so much better than I do. I'm impressed. I went for, well, the Patrick Renna stuff. I went for the skateboard because everybody else has a skateboard. I wanted a skateboard, so I went for that. So now I have a new goal is to get this autographed by everybody, but it's a legit skateboard brand. It wasn't like a custom type thing.
That's awesome.
So I want to go around and try to get as many autographs as I can on that. I'm mount it with the PF Flyers and put it with the mount up with the shoe like that. But talking about Mark is amazing. Mark is an amazing guy. Did amazing things. Just is really great person in person and everything else. And so we fortunate to kind of buy all of his Ultimate Pastime bobbles that he's been making over the years. And so I recommend anybody to. I think you probably just hit him up and whatever else, but these are some beautiful pieces.
Mark, so you let them know about the potential future giveaway?
Yes. So,
yeah.
On top of that, the fact that he makes amazing bobbleheads, he's going to be hooking us up with giveaway bobbleheads. I believe a full set or something along those lines, something in that ballpark. I'm not exactly sure, but we will be giving away a whole bunch of his bobbleheads very, very shortly. And we are also giving one of the Patrick Renna's from Bobble Talk.
Yeah, one of the signed hams we're going to be doing a giveaway with.
All right. So it's just, I mean, his stuff is just.
We did that for you guys.
For you.
Yeah, every time you guys use that link, remember, we do get paid here and there. It's not much, but whatever we do make, we try to splurge and turn it around to get back to you guys.
And we got quite a bit of stuff coming because the 4th of July stuff's coming. The money on that's coming. But there's with the Mike Brito, sorry, I don't say Victor. The Mike Brito piece, look at that. I mean, even the hand bobbles, everything. So these are amazing pieces. We're going to be giving some away, but I also recommend, even if you don't win one or whatever, to buy these. These are freaking cool. Autograph, everything.
Now, I bought some and you drove them home for me, so thank you very much for doing that.
Yeah.
The ham is made by AGP. It's really well made. Are the others AGP as well?
They are, yes.
Yeah. I mean, these are really high quality. Like, this is the real deal.
Yeah, I think that's the best imported bobblehead out there.
You choppy.
You're killing our vibe, bro.
We've got a pause of your eyes closed.
It looks like he's praying for one more bobblehead before the season's over. Please, one more.
Sorry,
welcome back,
man.
man.
Reception sucks here.
Hi. So what were you trying to
Say bye to the
say?
stadium.
Fan, bro.
That's what I
Bye,
forgot to
Dodger Stadium.
get.
We miss
I'm gonna
you.
see if someone can grab that for me. The my first time at Dodger Stadium pin. I'll try to get one. I'll text someone that's inside right now. Got
Yeah, we
you.
need one of those.
Hey,
Didn't know Vince was in there as well. Yeah, they're super cool pieces. This is a Nancy B, so I just want to kind of. But also on top of everything for the weekend, I want to say thank you to everybody. Well, we got Frank and we got
Mark, Ralphie, Lorena.
Yeah.
Hella people, man. I can't even keep track. It was hella cool.
Dude, just tons and tons of people who come and say what's up. Ralphie, Ralphie feels like a cousin, man, like a brother. Like it was so great seeing Ralphie in person. Just I don't know. I felt like I'd known the guy for like 100 years already, man. Like I grew up with him or something.
He ditched his girl to come hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah. And Tico's birthday. It was Tico's birthday. Dude,
it was awesome.
Unbelievable. And so I want to thank everybody for coming and saying what's up and all that. Just to say hi.
Here's Lorena. Lorena
really
just joined.
special.
Lorena was awesome.
Yeah, Lorena. Yeah. Dude, Lorena, you kicked it. You're just part of the family, man. It was sick, dude. I loved it.
That was great. Great weekend.
So anybody that wants to invite us out to their stadium next year, obviously, unless you guys want to hook us up with some playoff tickets, feel free to DM us plane tickets and some tickets, and we'll be good. We'll be ready to go.
bobbletalk on tour.
Yeah, just let us know. You know, we'll figure some things out and all that, and yeah. So just hit us up. We're down to be wherever. We'll bring the party to you.
Hudson wants to show what he got this week before he goes and does the rest of his homework.
Yeah, let's do it.
This week I got my birthday present from Foco, and I just want to say thank you to
man.
Foco.
Say it louder.
I want to say thank you to Foco for giving me this.
So what is it?
It's a Baxter bobblehead and it's the Diamondbacks mascot.
And why do you love it so much?
Because it has a rattlesnake.
That's pretty cool. That rattlesnake. Did you get the Jake the Snake? That looked pretty cool too. I knew you like the snakes.
Thanks for bringing that up, Rob. No, he didn't get that.
Hey, we'll figure out a way. We'll figure out something. It's always Christmas.
Foco, no, it was really cool though. On his birthday, Foco reached out and told him he could pick anything that he wanted off of their site other than a 3-foot or an 18-inch, and he picked this Baxter. And I was a little kind of like, dude, pick the Sean Murphy or but he went with this Baxter, and it's a great piece. It's good looking. So
I love that base.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. Very well put together. Now you've got like 4 National League mascots. So he's got a National League mascot sub collection going.
Keep it going.
Bro, I love Hudson's collection because it's not just A stuff. It's like a variety of everything, dude. So once he gets to like adulthood, holy crap! I can only imagine what he's gonna
have. Dude, I picked him up from school yesterday, and he was like all excited to come home and open this because I hadn't seen him in a few days. And he's like, Dad, I'm out of room I don't have any more room in my on my nightstand for bobbleheads. He's like, I need like a few cases in my room. I'm like, oh, dude, you got a long way to go before you get cases.
Cases and a credit card. That's all he needs, bro. He's set.
Crazy.
I don't know. Maybe we can we can donate to Hudson. It's all good. I know you don't want him, Mark, but
let's pump the brake. I'm gonna do some things in my office here, and my IKEA detox.
I may have an extra IKEA detox.
He'll be all set.
I hand me down.
He'll be all set. Don't worry about that.
Let's see if we got a guest here. Let's see if he wants to join us. You guys ready for that?
We got a guest.
We got a guest. You guys want to talk to him?
Kinda.
Let's do it.
I do. I've been wanting to talk to him for a long time.
There we go. Nice that the ceiling?
I don't know.
Oh, we're almost there.
There
What's
we go.
up?
What's up?
Yo,
What's up, man? Hey,
there we go.
What's going on, guys?
Not much, man. It's great to talk to you. I don't get to talk to you too often, so well, I don't know. We just don't talk that much, like on DMs or nothing. So this is awesome, dude. You know everything, not just St. Louis area, like everything.
I try.
Why don't introduce yourself to everyone who?
Oh man, so if you don't know me, I'm NEA bobblehead guy. My name's Justin. I collect mainly Cardinals. Like 95% of my collection is Cardinals, but collect St. Louis Blues, and then pretty much anything Arkansas related. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay. Razorbacks.
So is that a very big collection at all? I mean, is there some
Yeah,
minor league teams down there too and stuff?
So in Arkansas we have the Royals AA team, and the Mariners AA team. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Now is that where you're out of?
Yeah, I'm in Northeast Arkansas, hence the NEA.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Oh, that makes sense. I was going to ask what NEA is.
I have a buddy out in
All
Arkansas.
right.
He's like one of my very good friends, but he's out in Bentonville.
Oh yeah, I know where Bentonville is.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's Walmart capital.
Country, bro. Yeah, that's the capital of the United States, as far as I'm concerned.
That's awesome.
So tell us about how did you get into it? What have you been doing? And like how long you been doing it? All that good stuff.
Yeah, I started collecting in 2016. So I've been doing it about 6 years now. The way I got into it, me and a buddy of mine went to the Memphis Redbirds game, which is the AAA team for the Cardinals, and they were giving out a bobblehead. It was actually just a leftover from Busch Stadium. And that was the first real bobblehead I'd seen in person. I'd seen the old cheap upper deck plastic ones and never really cared for those. But then I got that and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then, man, it just snowballed from there.
So that's an interesting thing by itself. This week talking about. Sorry, I'm talking about you, but when they donated those bobbles from the Cards down to Memphis, does the Cards own the Memphis minor league teams?
At the time they did. But they've sold to a different ownership group now. But yeah, at the time the Cardinals owned the AAA team.
Okay. I didn't think about that. That's not very common anymore.
No. I think they still own the AA team, Springfield, but now you really don't hear much about that anymore.
No, it's funny. I didn't think about that until you brought that up. I actually didn't know about it at all because none of the A's ones owned by the A's. I don't think.
They can't. They can barely afford their own players, much less any other.
They'd all be playing in shitty arenas and around the country, parks around the country. Worst parks around. I didn't mean to take up all the questions. Go ahead, guys.
No, I just wanted to ask about. I just want to get kind of right into it. So how far? Are you
from my house to Busch Stadium, it's like 3.5 hours on the dot.
Okay, so do you go for?
Oh yeah.
Do you go for the bobblehead games, or do you just?
Yeah, we buy the bobblehead package every year at the start of the season for all the bobblehead games. So. Oh yeah, I was there for all 3 games.
That's a commute.
It was pretty wild.
It was insane. I've never seen it like that.
Really?
So I know they gave out a Yachty, a Pujols, and a Wayne, right?
Yeah.
You guys call him Wayno, right? Wayno, okay. So they gave out
the Pujols they gave out a couple of weeks ago, because he was added later after he re-signed. But then the Wayno was Friday night and the Yachty was Saturday night. Yeah.
Okay, and they all connect? That's awesome. So, are they giving out? They're giving out at random then, so you kind of have to piece it together if you want to get the whole set.
get the whole set, you had to go to all 3 games. Or right now they're selling for like anywhere from $300 to $500 a set. Yeah, it's insane.
I've seen it. It's insane.
How many did they make?
The what?
How many did they make? How
25,000 each.
That's a cool set. I really do they hit each other when they're all together? They like hit each other?
The Yachty, if he has his mask down, he kind of rubs in the pool holes, but other than that, they don't.
Yeah. Man, that is awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So you have the whole set? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's even Francisco Rodriguez, an A's guy out here. He went to the 2 games, both 2 games this weekend, right?
Yeah,
Add to the Bobbles. I don't know if he said Pujols was
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he had the other piece, but he had the 2 from this weekend. I know that. That's crazy, man. I love that thing. I'd love to see. I'd love to see every team do something like that. But
to me, it's the best one they've ever done. So
I can't remember like I mean, it's probably happened, but I can't remember in our like lifetime. I mean, we're not super old. I guess it depends who you ask, but that like 3 surefire Hall of Famers. Well, I don't know. Is Wainwright a surefire Hall of Famer?
I think he gets in. Yeah, I think he gets in, but I think it might end up being Veterans Committee.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
I mean, for sure 2, and obviously 3 Cardinals Hall of Famers. Like they're living legends. I can't remember 3 retiring all at the same exact time, and then that like it was just so classy, like the way they took them all out of the game, and I got chills just watching it on Instagram. Like I can't imagine
what's funny is
to be there.
In person it happened so fast that by the time we realized what was going on, they were already walking into the dugout. Like,
well, they didn't get it.
We knew Waino was getting pulled. You knew they were doing the pitching change, and I was sitting there talking to the person next to me, and the next thing I know, I look down, and Pujols and Yachty are walking off with him, and they're like 5 feet from the dugout. So, I mean, it happened so fast.
Yeah. It looked a little. I was surprised, and maybe they just like what I saw cut off, but I would have expected like a curtain call or something like that after that happened. Did that happen?
No, there was no curtain call, and that surprised me. But before they got pulled, Pujols hit 702, and he got a curtain call for that, which that was cool because he homered in his very first at-bat in Busch Stadium in his career, and then he homered in his very last at-bat at Busch Stadium in his career. So, yeah.
That's epic.
Insane. Do you think, like, we'll get back to bobbleheads here in a second, but, like, I mean, the way that Pujols has played over the last, like, 2 months, I guess really since the All-Star game, has just been insane. I wonder if there's, like, any part of him that's like, maybe you guys should do this for one more year.
I don't think he has any desire to come back. I mean, I think he's done. But, yeah, I honestly believe the home run derby is what rejuvenated him. I think that just brought the energy back to him. Because ever since then, he's been one of the best hitters in the league.
Yeah, it's been insane. I mean, there was a part of me for a few weeks there that I was like, oh, these guys, Major League Baseball wants him to do this, and these guys are just grooving him fastballs. And then I was like, the more you watch, the more you're like, they're in a pennant race, and these are, at the end of the day, like, these are big leaguers. They'd rather strike him out than serve up a jack. He was just like,
that's how I felt when he was out here and he hit 700. I'm like, if it was like Tommy Lasorda coaching back in the day, that would have never happened. He would have never
Yeah.
allowed him to hit 700. So I was a little pissed off, but at the same time, I was happy for Albert Pujols.
And I'll say, if he couldn't have done it in St. Louis, I'm glad he did it at Dodger Stadium. Like, outside of St. Louis, that was the perfect place to do it.
Yeah.
Because last year when he was with the Dodgers, you could tell he got some love for the game back.
Yeah, you definitely could tell. It's kind of funny, like I was talking to somebody the other day, and they're like, oh, what could have, I think they were saying that he could have had 800 home runs if he had never gone to Anaheim, which who knows, right? But they were talking about how Anaheim like killed his career, and I was looking at his numbers, and I'm like,
yeah, I mean,
he was still hitting.
You could tell toward the end though he was not happy in Anaheim.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's happy in Anaheim. I don't think Ohtani. I don't got nobody happy out there, man.
I have zero sympathy for them. They keep signing those contracts with them. So.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's no, but I think you're right. I mean, I think when he got picked up by the Dodgers last year, like you saw, they the Tio Albert thing, and like he was just, man, it was just a rush for him to be a part of, like, to get that feeling back to the glory days of being with the Cardinals and being in a pennant race again, which he never got with the Angels. And yeah, it just, he had the opportunity this year to go back home, and there was a long period of time, like he wasn't signed for quite a while. I think he signed right before or right during spring training, didn't he?
It was right after the lockout ended.
Yeah. So there was a lot of like, do the Cardinals even want him back? Is there, they're going to compete, and is he going to be able to contribute to that? But man, you can't write a better script than what happened with that.
Now, if you'd asked me at the beginning of the season, I probably would have said there's no way he gets to 700. But I mean, man, he's still going. I mean,
he needed 28, right?
To get to 700, he needed 21. Yeah.
21. Okay. Still, like, you're right. I would have been like,
right.
He might get to 13.
Well, especially at the All-Star break, he only had 4 home runs. So I was like, there's no way.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I think coaches and pitchers let him hit. I mean, what?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, and even if they did, you know what?
Right.
The game needs that. Like, I've told Rob and I've told Bobble, like, and we can get back into bobbleheads. Like, so there's been some really cool commemorative pieces that have come out in the last week from Foco. And I normally don't ever purchase bobbleheads that aren't A's or Warriors related, but I missed out on the first Pujols ones that came out, but then the big heads I was able to grab. I bought each of them, and I was telling Rob last night, he was kind of surprised that I bought one of each, and I was like, I don't think we're ever going to see someone do this again in our lifetime. Like, 700 home runs is insane.
I don't even know if we'll see.
So it's been.
I'd be surprised if we even see anybody hit 3,000 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if Trout can stay healthy, I think
that's a big if.
Get there. I know. No, you're right though. I mean, there's the whole, like, I mean, now we're really getting off the bobblehead topic, but I mean, we're never going to see 300 wins again. Like, that'll never happen. No. So the whole question of, like, what is an automatic ticket into the Hall of Fame is going to be rewritten in the next few years, because 500 homers was a lock, 300 wins was a lock, 3,000 hits was a lock. But if those aren't going to be locks in the future, we're going to have to induct somebody. Like, So
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what happens.
the pitching has been shifted completely. The pitching, all the pitching stuff is just, I don't know. So what, do you want to take us on a little tour?
Yeah,
You want to take us on a
I
little
know
tour of
Andy
the
will be
collection?
mad if I don't do this.
Man, he's all hating on Wainwright, so I wasn't too quick to jump on Andy's. Oh, damn,
Let's
look at
see.
this.
That is.
So this,
Yeah, that's all.
Wow.
so you
Yeah,
do
that's all
SGA,
Cardinals
right?
SGAs.
You
No,
don't
yeah,
do
I do
retail,
retail.
right? Or you?
I do it all.
Oh, okay.
These are all
Okay.
Cardinal minor leagues.
Damn. Everything about the Cards is just, you guys, it's like the Dodgers now. Everything,
Yeah.
you guys got everything. I love it. And good organization, good. So what are some of your favorites? What's I mean, in the minors and the majors and everything. What's your favorites?
Oh man.
Even the hockey,
Yeah.
man. I love hockey bobbleheads. I just don't know
The
hockey
Blues
that well.
have some cool
I love hockey
bobbleheads.
Oh yeah.
I think one of my favorites. It's not like a traditional bobblehead, but it's this Razorback.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Yeah, it's like
that's
from
really
the
cool.
'60s.
That is.
Yeah, it's like
Really?
it's like paper mache bobblehead. Believe it or not. Yeah, it's
that's tight. Did you get that in
yeah.
Arkansas?
I bought it on eBay.
Yeah.
Justin, you're getting a ton of questions in the chat about what kind of cases you got.
Yeah. These are Billy. God, and these are the Mills bow. It's all IKEA. So I got these because they have locks on them, and I have a toddler, and if I don't lock them, she'll get my bobbleheads. So yeah. Hold on. Here's this 3-piece set.
The McGuire upper deck. Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Look at that.
That's really well done, man.
I'm definitely gonna cop that sooner or later.
Yeah, give it some time. It'll go down in price.
That'll come down in price.
Of course, this is one of my favorites of all time. This Stan Musial and Albert Pujols duel.
Well, that's clean. Awesome. I like that. How many duels do they have? I mean, you have more than two. Oakland, we only have two.
You talking about just in general, or FOCO, or?
I guess I get FOCO. Let's do FOCO ones, like because I'm always curious how many teams have on.
As far as FOCO goes, this is the only one I have in person that's a duel.
A duel's over $500.
Yeah. Of course, they did those new releases of Then and Now. They have a Lou Brock and Tyler O'Neill. And I've got that ordered, and there's quite a few of them.
They don't do Aussie on any of those.
Not on the dual ones. They haven't, and I'm kind of surprised about that. Speaking of Aussie.
Yeah, maybe his license. I love those.
So nice.
I love that flipping one. That's tight. There's two of them, man.
And of course, all the.
So, do you collect like on an Aussie piece?
All the gold gloves.
There's all those gold gloves from this year. Man, that cost you a fortune right there. Oof.
I was talking to Bobble De Niro the other day about this. Like, we always say how many Dodgers bobbleheads come out and how much Dodger fans have to spend if they want to get everything. But can you imagine, like, St. Louis this year, between all those gold gloves and Yachty retiring and now Pujols retiring, plus the home run bobbles, and if they make some sort of run here, like it could get very costly in St. Louis.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would not be upset about a World Series win. But if that happens, man, I'm just mentally trying to prepare for that.
No, I mean, trust me. Like, I got these in. These came in yesterday from the Warriors, and I only bought 3 when they won the championship. There's a lot of people that I know that bought them all, and then they just keep
it's like the
coming,
last 2 years with the Dodgers and the Braves. It's like every week they got a new one coming out. I mean,
yeah, it's crazy. you got to pick your poison for sure.
Yeah. But when those gold gloves are coming out, I was like, damn, this is like $240 this week, $240 out. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. And then you guys have quite a bit of 3-footers.
Yeah, that's the one. I do not have any 3-footers or any 18-inch.
Well, that's expensive. I bet that you guys' 3-footers, you guys actually values up on those, so it's tough.
Who was the pitcher that they did the 18-inch with a couple weeks ago?
Oh, that wasn't a pitcher. That was Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson. That was so random.
He's partnered with FOCO, so like every bobblehead they do of him, he like gets to have them put on the design and all that. So he's actually partnered with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
that makes sense then.
It
makes more sense.
Yeah,
he's from Elk Grove. He's about
he's from Elk Grove.
10 minutes from me here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I remember when the kid was coming through. Yeah, he's a hell of a ball player. The baseball collection you got back there, what is all that?
Yeah,
just autograph
balls. Yeah,
that's crazy. Badass display though.
Gorgeous. What are we in? Are we in your office?
It's man cave.
Man cave.
Basement.
Bedroom. Oh, nice.
The master bedroom. So what would you like to see made, or what bobbles are you looking for?
Man, as far as being made, I would. I mean, you can only do so many Aussies or stands and stuff like that. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some off the wall ones. I mean, I'd love to see. I mean, more Brocks, more Gibsons. They
need more Gibsons. They don't have a couple.
As far as FOCO, the only ones I have seen are from the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only like 2 of them, I think.
Right?
2 or 3 of them.
STL wants to know what are the packages on the wall.
Those are starting lineups.
All
right. Do you collect anything besides
sports related? That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Smart.
Is it tough to get stuff in? Like you know, you don't have like yard sales and stuff, or is it a big Cardinals?
Oh yeah, it's definitely Cardinals country. As far as like memorabilia and stuff, it's a little bit harder to get it here, to find it. But I'm so close to St. Louis. I mean, I've driven up to St. Louis at like 4 o'clock in the morning on numerous occasions just to go to a yard sale or garage sale or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then do they have any Eddie Geidel or whatever, the shortest dude ever? Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, Brown. Yeah,
but he was the Browns, all right.
Actually, hold on.
I couldn't think of his name. I had to look his name up. I forgot his name. Geidel.
Yeah, I've got it somewhere. Yeah.
They made one? I didn't know that.
Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it.
Cool.
It's so short, you know. Here it is.
That's a mini.
Yeah.
That's right, Pat.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, it's a Cardinals SGA.
I didn't know about that.
So
That's pretty cool.
So the story behind it, the uniform he's wearing, that he wore in that game, was actually Bill DeWitt Jr.'s uniform, the owner of the Cardinals. So Bill DeWitt Jr., he's the current owner of the Cardinals. When Andy Goodell played in that game, Bill DeWitt was a kid, and his dad was like the president of the Browns or something like that. But he actually wore his jersey. So, yeah.
Oh, really? That's kind of a small world, kind of. You know what I mean? It's random. STL, hook it up, dude. I'll take it with no bat. I want one. I like that. That's a sweet piece. Is it?
Oh yeah, it was like a piece? 30,000 piece. I mean, it's not rare, but it's a cool story behind it.
I need to get with stuff. Yeah, I love it, dude. I think it's awesome. I remember reading about that as a kid. I used to watch all like those old. I mean, how old? So I watch the VHS movies. You know, you could rent and stuff like that about baseball.
Oh yeah,
all that kind of stuff. I love all that stuff. Nobody, I guess, YouTube has that crap now, but you know what I mean. I loved all that stuff. Oh hell yeah, dude! That's sweet. Thanks, STL.
Do you have an idea of how many bobbleheads you have in your collection?
A little over 600. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a lot.
Damn.
That's awesome. So what are you, I mean, you don't have to necessarily like, you can either answer directly or you can just say, yes, I am after. Are there baubles that you're still after?
There's a ton. I mean, nothing in particular. I've got most of my grails. But there's a lot of older Focos that I still don't have that whenever I see them pop up, they're a good price, then I'll grab them.
Right.
I mean,
okay. Do those usually go pretty pricey? You know, like a random.
They can. Old Foco, depending on the player, they can. Yeah.
What's the most that you spent on one bobblehead, like in one sitting?
In one sitting. Just on one bobblehead, $500.
We'll say one, or maybe we'll say maybe even a few.
Well, all those Gold Gloves this year were. Yeah, it was.
That was expensive. I
think it was right over 500 after shipping.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
You had a ton of stuff come through. Right in like one.
So with your garage sales, have you like hit some pretty big pieces where you got a great price on them?
Oh yeah, I've got I don't know where it's at. I've got an Ozzie Smith that was a Peoria Chiefs SGA, but he's in the Hall of Fame jersey and it's got a gold base. And I think I got it for like $20 or $30, and they go for close to 200 now, I think.
Damn.
Then I got okay, so I've got a Mike Shannon bobblehead.
She's here.
Your wife.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Hey,
we were all nervous for.
It's a good.
We were all nervous for Bobblepoo's question.
No, she knows. She knows.
Well, this is my way to kind of show my wife also that I'm not the only one that's crazy that likes that.
Bro, you gotta leave.
My wife's actually the one that told me to start my Instagram page. So, yeah.
Oh really? Hey, dude, awesome. You're a great follow, man. I love, and from the beginning, I've loved everything you got going.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
It's awesome.
I'm actually kind of Instagram illiterate. Yeah, I mean,
we all are.
I've tried doing live videos and stuff, and they just like crash and burn before I can even get started. So,
do you know any of the other like Cardinals super collectors? Like, obviously we've had STL bobbleheads on. We've had Bobble De Niro. And I know you don't necessarily live super close to those two, but have you guys ever met, or do you guys interact like in the chats?
Me and STL have tried to hook up at a Cardinals game a couple times, and something's always happened. As far as on Instagram, they're really the only other two big players as far as it comes to Cardinals. I mean, there's others out there, but yeah, I mean, when it comes to Cardinals collectors, especially on Facebook, there can be a lot of drama. So I try to stay away from there as much as I can.
I know the feeling all too well.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Rob.
Nah, so do you use Facebook a lot to get a lot of your started?
No, most of mine, starting out, would go to like antique stores or garage sales, and that's how I started. And then that started running dry. I started everything I saw I already had. So then I had to like move into Facebook or eBay or.
Which was one of the ones one of the first ones you thought, okay, this is a big one. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, not necessarily. I don't know. It could be a Grail or whatever. But I remember like when I first got my Ricky, it was like one of the big ones. And like, okay, this is kind of a big deal. I got this. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like the most one I got, but it was kind of like, okay, now I'm kind of serious in this stuff.
I don't know if there's one that really sticks out right off the top of my head. Recently, though, was that Pujols and usual dual foco one. I mean, that was like my grail. And once I got it, I was like, yeah.
Cloud nine. Yeah, dude. Sometimes, you get those and it's just like, whoa, But the part of the problem is once you get one, then you're like, okay, what's the next one kind of thing.
So going into like we're at the end of the baseball season now, obviously not for all of us, but for Rob and I, we're
I got a game tomorrow. We got one game tomorrow, dude.
That's right. You're lucky. But like aside, like who knows what happens in the postseason? Like what are like 4 bobbleheads that you'd love to see the Cardinals do next season?
I'm sure they'll end up doing another Pujols and Yachty one. I'm sure they'll do something for the 700, and I would love to see them do some older players that they've never really done before. Of course, I know it's harder. It's harder with retired players, especially ones that are already deceased, because then you have to get approval from the family or any of that. But like, I'd like to see a Wally Moon, because he won Rookie of the Year of Cardinals, and he's never had a bobblehead made, and he's from 10 minutes from where I live. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And my wife actually
really cool.
knows his family, so.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
have Rob do it. Rob can. I know someone named Rob Roberts that can customize them.
Let's do it. Let's make it. I'm down. Let's do it right now. They have Jack Buck. Is he popular? They have Jack Buck bobble. I was trying to go through your list of like, you guys need is that Keith Hernandez bobble?
We just got one this year.
Do you?
Yep.
Did you? Oh man.
You know what would be cool though? If you were able to get the Pujols, what is it, 500 and 600 from Angels and convert it to the Cardinals, and if they made a 700 stadium giveaway of Albert Pujols and kind of like the set, I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Jacob DeGrom bobble from
the light up one? Yeah.
With that light, the twinkling
lights up.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't have a 700 with 700 twinkling lights behind Pujols. Huge. I mean, that would be. Huh?
It's coming, dude.
Dude, but that'd be a beautiful bobblehead. Big old 700 behind there, just twinkling. Well, I have to dream for everybody else, but I'm not getting nothing like that. So.
Don't worry, they're not done yet, dude. Hey, before I forget, did anybody see Judge's home run tonight?
Yeah, I saw clips of it.
Did you see that fan fall when he was trying to catch it?
Was it Mike?
I hope he's all right. It didn't look great.
No, I know STL. I agree. Lights won't. But just think, dude, those lights look so good on that bobble and that twinkles like that. That's the coolest damn thing I've seen in a minute.
It would be a cool dual bobblehead to do something. You know, I knew that he homered in his last Cardinals at bat, but I didn't know that home run he hit in his first home game was his first at bat also. So that'd be a cool, like, you know, a little bit skinnier version of Albert and then a, you know, ready to retire version of Albert. Like, that'd be a cool duel.
I mean, I know they brought back those then and now bobbleheads. I'd like to see a Pujols and McGuire bobblehead.
How about a Pujols rookie Pujols old then and now? That'd be sick.
That would be sweet. Do they ever talk?
Thank you.
Does Pujols ever talk about? Because I know, like, early on in his career, him and McGuire were really tight. Are they?
As far as I know, they're still like really tight. I mean, McGuire was the hitting coach for the Cardinals when they won the World Series in 2011.
That's right. I went to right before COVID. It was January of 2020. I went to a autograph signing here locally in the Bay Area that Tony La Russa had put on. Yeah. For his Animal Rescue Foundation, and McGuire was there and Pujols was there, and I'm kicking myself now. It was like $125 for a Pujols signature, and I had already spent so much on McGuire and Eckersley and Dave Stewart that I like passed on Pujols, and now I'm like, what an idiot I am. But that day they spent a lot of time together. Now that I think about it, like just reminiscing and talking. So that would be really cool.
I mean, McGuire was my favorite player growing up. So I mean, steroids or not, I don't care, man.
They all.
Well, I mean,
we're on the same page on that. The guy was.
Hell, the pitchers were juicing, so awesome. I mean,
right. It was the era, but he was just.
Oh God!
He was so fun to watch. That, especially that '98 season, was just incredible. He wasn't. I didn't realize, like, I should, because I followed his career super closely, but he wasn't in St. Louis for like a terribly long amount of years.
No,
only like 6 seasons. 5.
It was only 4.
5 seasons.
Yeah.
4. That's crazy.
Well, 4 and a
really
half.
Crazy.
I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, because they traded him at the deadline. Boy, did you guys fleece us on that, by the way. TJ Matthews, thanks a lot.
The Cardinals are known for pulling off some trades. I mean, just ask Arizona and Colorado.
Terrible. yeah, Goldschmidt and jeez. Hey, were you a Piscotty fan?
Yeah, I mean, I was sad to see him leave, but man, I was glad they traded him to Oakland. I mean, that was the right thing to do.
So that you guys, how many of those little Budweiser bobbleheads you guys get this year, or whatever? It's like, because STL was talking about it, but they're like the mini.
They're not quite mini. They used to be, and then now they're like mid-size, I guess you would say.
And you got those like at the
it's like a theme. It's like a theme special ticket. They make like 2,000 of them or something like that.
Yeah. Did you get? How many were there this year?
I want to say around 8, something like that. Oh yeah, yeah. I've got they're always during the week, so I can't ever get up there for those. But I've got a guy up there that gets them for me every year. So
that's good. So what's your favorite minor league team out there in Arkansas?
Man, I grew up a Travelers fan. They're the Double-A team for the Mariners, but when I was growing up, they were the Cardinals Double-A team. So I mean, I grew up on them. And then when after that, they were the Angels Double-A team. So got to see Mike Trout play out here.
Yeah, that Travelers Mike Trout piece is nice. I have that one. I think I got it like sometime last year finally.
Yeah, I won it in the Raz because I wasn't about to pay the prices I've seen it going for.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive for sure. I think I got it at a pretty good price. Everybody just started dumping off all their Mike Trout memorabilia, and a lot of his bobbleheads, the minor league ones, they just went down in price like crazy.
Yeah.
And the only one that kind of held its value is the one from out here from the Quakes.
Yeah.
Even the bees one or whatever.
Just a bit. It's still in the hundreds, but it went down a little bit. Yeah.
Well, somebody made clones of them, so that kind of.
Yeah, I mean, they're selling them for like $100 on eBay.
Yeah.
The clones?
Yeah.
Yeah. The original still goes for close to $600.
It goes a lot less now. Maybe you'll find one for $300-$400 now.
Still crazy.
Oh yeah.
Still really crazy. Hey, do you remember? I asked this to STL Bobbles, and he didn't remember. But do you remember St. Louis Cardinals and Memphis Redbirds great Michael Crudell?
Does not ring a bell.
Man, he didn't leave too big of an impact on you guys then. I went to high school with him. He was a reliever for the Cardinals for a couple years. Remember when they played the Giants? I think it was 99 or 2000 when they played the Giants in the NLCS, and there was a little dust up with Kenny Lofton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him that was on the mound. Tino Martinez came out from first base and told him to throw at Kenny Lofton, so he did. He was a rookie.
Yeah.
Awesome career.
And Andy said we need a Tony Fossas bobblehead. Fossas? Who's Tony Fossas? Okay.
I don't know.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It's hanging up in my apartment.
He's an autograph of him. Oh, he knew his uncle. Okay, random ass thing.
That's awesome. Is there any questions out there in the
hit us up with some questions.
Instagram world?
I was trying to think. I've been to Arkansas one time, but just through the border, we drug some trailers back out there. But I was trying to remember where we were at.
Yeah, my wife's actually from California. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She
What part?
You know where Atwater is? Yeah, that's where she grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, her family's still out there, so we're out there at least once a year.
Oh, nice.
Well,
we've been to a Giants game, so I've got to get up to Oakland. So.
Oh, bro! If next time you're out here, Atwater's about an hour away. I'll treat you to an 8.
I'm down.
Yeah, for sure. We'd love to do something with you.
Tony Fossas played 12 years, 3 with STL. I believe you.
Relievers don't get balls.
I'd say we should put it around the bobblehead game, but
yeah, we can. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I could bring some bobbleheads to the game, and we can stay at the bobblehead game.
Oh man, it's so sad.
So do you go? So yeah, what's one of your crazier bobblehead stories? Any of them like kind of?
Okay, so a crazy one was here a couple weeks ago when they did the pool holes bobblehead. My wife and I, we walked in, got our bobbleheads. We're walking toward our seat, and there's this guy like set up right behind security and everything, and he's just like sticking $20 bills in people's hands and trying to grab the bobbleheads out of their hands. And the guy, while we walk by, he sticks money in my hand and tries to just grab the bobblehead out of my hand. Yeah, like
whoa.
But by the time security got him, he had a bag full of bobbleheads. So I don't know. I've never seen anything like these 3 SGAs they did here the last couple of weeks. I mean, people were lining up 3-4 hours before gates opened to. It's.
Do you get one per Mark and I were talking about it because in Oakland it's one per person, but like in Dodgers it's one per.
It's one per person. So
it's 5 over here.
Yeah. So what they do is they'll get multiple tickets and go in and out and just scan a new ticket every time.
Okay.
Yeah, out here we're lucky, so it's 5 per one person. So if I have 5 tickets, I'm able to get my 5 bobbleheads.
Yeah, see, I wish they would do that because, I mean, hell, you paid for the tickets, just give them to me. I mean,
I know.
But no, you have to go in and out every time.
That's what Oakland does too. Andy wants to know what's the 3 bobbleheads you'd save if you had to get rid of all your bobbleheads except for 3. What 3 would you save?
Stan and Pujols stool, the OG Aussie Gold Glove bobblehead, and I probably would grab it. I don't know. It's not worth a lot. It's not worth a lot of money, but I've never seen another one, and it's like 50, 60 years old. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to find one of those. I love old Nodders, and I love that piece. It's not custom.
It's not custom. I think it was made in Japan.
Yeah. Huh. I love it.
How did you find it?
On eBay.
How did you find it?
That's clean. I like that. I never seen it before. I do a lot of the old Nodder
auctions. Yes, only one I've ever seen. So I probably would grab it.
I see that body where they bobble like that out front like that, but I don't see that. I never seen that piece though before. I love it. Any other questions, boys?
It's been awesome talking with you.
Yeah,
it's nice to put a face to the account. I've been watching your account for a long time, and it's really impressive, man.
Yeah, you knowledge about everything. I mean, you jump into everything. I love it, and you're one of the better follows out there too. I just want to recommend everybody out there. It's NEA _
bobblehead.
Bobbles. I can't remember. Bobblehead _ guy. NEA _ bobblehead _ guy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I pushed you out last week.
No worries.
I had to do that, and so I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you always being in the chat and everything.
Absolutely,
I love it, man. So thank you on that. And next time you get here, you come out with the Weiss family out here at Atwater. Let me know. Even if it's not baseball season, I'll buy you lunch or something like that.
Hell yeah, man.
I'd love to meet you. Cool. All right, boys.
Hey, thanks again. Really, really a pleasure. Good getting back on Instagram with y'all, and we'll do it again soon.
Have fun, boys.
All right, let's do it. Cool. Good job.
All right, like God.
All right.
You nailed it tonight, dude. Cool. All right, boys. Thank you, everybody. I'll send out the video here in a little bit. Thank you, everybody. I'll talk to you again. Thanks again, Indiana. Appreciate it. Later.